You're welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Roland Adegoke. This is the castle of wisdom and the oasis of life. On this platform, we roll out ideas, principles that will help individuals to have maximum benefit and impact in life, as well as organizations or institutions moving towards maximum productivity. So we encourage you to subscribe, to turn on the notification button, as well as to share with others. You are also free to ask your questions, your comments, your observation as to how we can improve to serve you better. You're welcome once again. Today we are talking about time management. But before we talk about time management, we'll look at the concept of time. What is time? Time is simply a unit of period of events. Time has to do with measured period during which a task or activity is done. And when we talk about time, it can be in form of hours or minutes, days, weeks, months, a quarter, a year, decade, century, millennium, and the rest. However, how do we manage the time? Like somebody rightly said, that time management simply means life management. That once you waste your time, you are wasting your life. And the most painful part is this: it is not only your life, there are many whose daily routine, daily activities, or life depends on you. So, time management is very important and essential. Then, what is time management? It has to do with the coordination of tasks, activities, and assignment to enhance maximum productivity within the scheduled period. Coordinating your activities, your task, based on your plan within the defined time or period in order to have maximum productivity. Like I said, a life that is not planned, a time life that is not well managed, or when time is not properly managed, it will eventually result into a waste of life. So there are various views, postulations, ideas about time, but I wouldn't want to bore you with theories and all that. I want us to look at the practical parts through which we can maximize our life, we can have maximum performance, productivity, can have efficiency and effectiveness in delivery. When we talk about time, there are qualities or characteristics, features around time. The first thing, it has to do with past, present, and future. There's no way we talk about time without referring to the past or the present, that's the current time, or the future in terms of projection. The past might be history. We will still learn from the events of the past in order to know the right thing to do now and see the trend or event for the future. We see the current, that is the present time in which you live, your present time, time in terms of days or years, present time in terms of situations surrounding you. The event of the past in most cases determine greater percentage of the events of the present. Then we'll talk about the future. So by the time you look at the past, the present, historically you'll be able to project into the future. So time is characterized by past, present, and the future. Number two, time is irreversible. You cannot reverse it. 24 hours is 24 hours. You had it yesterday, it is gone. It cannot be reversed. You cannot shift the one of yesterday till today or tomorrow. It is task, assignment, duties, activities that can be reversed, that can be shifted, postponed. When it comes to time, it is irreversible. Number three, it is measurable. You can measure in terms of second, minute, hours, days, weeks, and all that. Then it is universal in quantity. 60 seconds make 1 minute. In Asia, in Africa, in America, in Europe, in any part of the world, it remains the same. 60 minutes make an hour. 12 hours or 24 hours rather make a day. So that is how it is. So time is embedded or characterized with some of the features I've mentioned. This is just to provide a background. Then, like I also said, there are a lot of theories, postulations around time. We have the Pareto principle or time of time management. That we Redo Pareto, the Italian economist and theorist. We have the Pomodoro principle of time. We have Aptin methods of time management. We also have Parkinson law of time management. We have several others. But today, like I said, I wouldn't want to bore you with too many theoretical postulations. I'm simply talking about the 4 Ds of time management. That if your life will be productive, if you are going to maximize your time, you must observe and follow these 4 Ds. It will serve as guide, it will serve as help for you to have the best. And as I always say, we look towards maximizing our potential, we look towards having maximum productivity in all we do, delivering on time or in good time, as well as performing excellently to attract greater reward and compensation. So we have 4 Ds of um, time management. The number one there has to do with do, the word do. In all our tasks and responsibilities, we usually discover that they are usually in either the important part or the urgent part. Any assignment or task you have is very important or urgent. And sometimes can be important and urgent, sometimes cannot, it might be important but not urgent, sometimes can be urgent but not important, sometimes it might neither be important nor urgent. So the two key words here are very important. Important, urgent. Important, urgent. So number one, if the task, the duty or the assignment at stake is very, very important and is urgent, do it. I'll take it again. If the assignment is very, very urgent and is important, do it. You don't delegate such. You don't delay it. You do it. It is very important for you to do. It has to do with possibly life. It has to do with your career. It has to do with your survival. You will do it. Number two, if the assignment is also important, the task is important, but it's not urgent. There are many things that are very important to you. But if you don't do them now, it doesn't cost you anything. So if the task is is important, but not urgent, as such in time, you can defer or delay it. It's important to you. You want to see it, you want to be there, you want to supervise it, you want to coordinate the activities or the processes of activity that will lead to the execution of such task. But it is not so urgent, doesn't need to be done now. So it's something you can delay or defer. Then number three, if the assignment is very urgent but not important, such you can delegate. If it is very, very urgent, it has to be done now, but not so important. You don't need to be there. You don't really need to put any significant input. You can easily delegate somebody to do it on your behalf. Oh, I want to do this thing and it has to be done now. But you don't need to be there. You don't need to be the one to do it. It's not a must. You can delegate it, maybe to your personal secretary, to your PA, to somebody else. You can even ask a friend, please, can you help me do this? and at the moment I'm a bit occupied and I have so many assignments at stake to do. Such you can delegate. It doesn't need to be done by you. Then the fourth one is when the assignment is neither urgent nor important, you delete or you drop it. If the assignment is neither important nor urgent, you can simply delete or you drop it. So I've mentioned the four things. Number one, if the assignment is important and is urgent, do it. Do. Number two, if the assignment is important, very, very important, but it's not urgent, it doesn't need it to be done now, you can delay or you defer it. Then number three, if the assignment is very urgent, but it's not so important, it's not a must that you have to do it, then you can simply delegate somebody to do it on your behalf. If it is neither important nor urgent, just drop it, delete it, or discard it. Now I think I have to give you an assignment. Under each of the four Ds, just mention two activities that will be under do it or delay, defer it, delegate it, delete, discard, or drop it. So mention two tasks under each. But I must also throw in the word of caution that sometimes it depends on peculiarities. The assignments that might be urgent and important that I need to do might not be the same to another person. For example, my children in school. It is a law in that school. If you bring your child, you must be the one to do it, come and bring them back, for example. Now, if I want to delegate that one, the closing time is 4 p.m., for example, I can't delegate it. Two, I cannot delay it beyond that 4 p.m. There will be penalty. And sometimes the penalty may be beyond what you can manage or control. So as such important assignment, you just have to do it. But to another person, no, the school management permits you delegating your driver to go and pick them, except otherwise. You delegating your house help to go and bring them, except otherwise. So what is so important and urgent to me that I have to do might not be the same for another person. Another thing could be job interview. I just want to clarify so that you understand that what is important and urgent to you might not be important and urgent to me, depending on the prevailing condition or factors or variables around it. So, all of this explanation and teaching tailored towards a maximum productivity. So, I encourage you, as many of our subscribers on this platform, ensure to put whatever you have learned into practice day by day in order to enhance a productive life. And through that, I wouldn't want to wait to listen to your testimonies and your words of encouragement. Till see next time. Cheers.